has been injured. I'm going to pause to let you see the video as it played out.
That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Oh, man. He's going to be elected for sure now. you bet your ass. Yeah, he's going to be elected for sure. Oh, come on. It didn't hit him like that. It just was like a fly whizzed by him or something.
So here's what we know at this hour. What sounds like shots rang out. The former president grabbed his ear, and as he fell, was immediately surrounded by security behind the podium. And as you can see in these images, he was surely rushed off the stage. This is an emerging situation. NBC's Dasha Burns is at that Trump rally north of Pittsburgh and joins us now. Dasha, what do we know?
Jose, we're still waiting to confirm a lot of the details here. A lot of question marks still up in the air. Here's what I can tell you from my vantage point, because I was standing right here as Trump first came onto the stage.
Man,
he was just
I was
a few
saying
minutes into his speech at this rally. I was in front of a camera, and I was walking off of the press risers here down below to the ground level where all of the general attendants are, as we heard.
It didn't even sound like a gun, dude. It sounded like a
my
cap
producer
gun.
And I ran to
or
take
BB
cover,
gun or
as did several of the people that are in attendance here. Most people ducking down, the press that were behind the risers, press that were at our media tables, ducking down under the tables as we weren't sure what was going on. Our crew who was up on the stage captured some of that video that you showed, the former president getting protected by his Secret Service.
Hell,
they covered him.
It might hit him in the head, but he's coming back to life.
Blood on his face. It looked like his ear was bloody. A lot of chaos and confusion. No one was sure where the gunshots that sounded like gunshots were coming from. The former president, as we know, is now inside the motorcade. He may at this point be off-site. The folks here are
He's a fucking
now
current president, as far as I'm concerned.
Some anger, people yelling at the press here, not sure what to make of what has just happened. The former president was just standing on the stage. He was talking about immigration under President Biden when all of this erupted into chaos. Again, just moments into his appearance here in Butler, Pennsylvania. So far, we're safe. Our crew is safe. We have not seen anyone injured. We have not heard of anyone injured yet, but certainly unexpected, confusing, and we are still waiting to find out what exactly transpired here, Jose.
Yeah, Trump might have got bit by something, or a bee or something.
Former President Donald Trump back on the campaign trail overnight, newly lashing out at President Biden's debate performance.
Joe's own party now wants him to throw in the towel and surrender the presidency after a single...
Yeah, No, he's going to be president. Little things like this is going to piss the country off. They're not gonna put up with this shit. At least I hope they don't. I hope they don't do it again. I hope they don't just lay down for these fucking for these rich fuckers, because I mean, according to the narrative, according to the bullshit narrative, you know, that the right is good and the left is bad. Yeah, I tried to dance with that fucking chorus line. It didn't work for me. Everybody laid down for the country. You know, they just said fuck it, and they just laid down and gave the country to the Biden and that side. After there was absolute evidence that they were scumbags. You know, they just stole the country. It was a landslide for Trump, big time, for sure. I mean, I've never seen so many good things happening from one president in my entire life, and then they just took it straight from him with that COVID bullshit. And they were able to count the votes all night, which is not right. That is not the way any election has ever worked. Ever. There might be a few stragglers, but you have to be at the polls by a certain time to vote. Then they close the polls, and if you weren't there in time, you don't get to vote. You know? It was absolute horseshit. So this time they told Trump, they said, well, Trump, are you ready to go again? Yeah, I'm not really into it this time. Well, I'll tell you, you are into it because if you remember the video we showed you in the beginning when you were president the first time. Remember the video of JFK that we showed you? Took you down. Remember underground? We showed you the video. Yeah, I remember. Well, let me ask you the question again. Are you ready to be president again? I guess so. Yeah, I'm ready. You don't sound too motivated or, well, you guys stole it from me last time. I won with the land. Hey, we don't need you talking like that, okay? Don't talk like that. Just say the left always does their thievery and their bullshit and scumbags, stupid Biden and all. Stick to those kind of things. Let's not try to talk about the truth of what really happened. Let's talk about what's going to happen in the next 4 years. Okay? All right? Donald, you on board? Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm on board. Yeah, I don't think Donald's on board. We're going to have to go with plan B. Blow his brains out.